The very bitter, very public and increasingly complicated legal war between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has already dragged in a surprisingly large number of major Hollywood names. The latest A-list celebrity to be pulled into the controversy, even if only by mention, is none other than Scarlett Johansson. The ongoing legal battle centers around the 2024 film It Ends With Us, an adaptation of the extremely popular Colleen Hoover novel. Blake Lively starred as the lead character Lily Bloom, while Justin Baldoni not only acted in the movie but also served as its director. What started as a seemingly normal behind-the-scenes production quickly turned into one of the most explosive and talked-about conflicts in recent Hollywood memory. In December 2024, Blake Lively filed a lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. Among many other very serious allegations, she accused him of sexual harassment during the production and of orchestrating a deliberate smear campaign against her after the movie wrapped. Baldoni has strongly denied all of the allegations. In response, Baldoni and his company launched massive legal counterattacks. He filed a $400 million lawsuit against Lively personally, and also brought a $250 million libel claim against the New York Times over its reporting on her original allegations. Those countersuits were later dismissed by a judge, but the main case is still very much alive. The trial, which was originally scheduled earlier, has now been pushed back to May of this year, meaning the public is likely to hear many more shocking revelations, leaked documents, text messages and audio recordings before everything is finished. Scarlett Johansson enters the picture because of audio that was filed as part of the case and later obtained by media outlets. In that audio, Steve Sarowitz, one of the co-founders of Baldoni's production company Wayfarer, is heard talking about Johansson in very positive terms. Sarowitz had recently worked with Scarlett Johansson on her 2025 directorial debut film Eleanor the Great. When describing that experience, he called Johansson cool, calm, collected, confident, and nice. He clearly had a very good impression of her both professionally and personally. However, in the same conversation he drew a very sharp contrast between Johansson and Blake Lively. Sarowitz said in the audio, "It's so interesting because you work with so many people. Almost everybody is nice and then there's Blake. She is totally different than everyone else. Not to say anything bad about her, but she's different." He went on to make a broader comment about human behavior on film sets, suggesting that most people recognize when a production team is trying to be kind and professional, and they usually respond in kind. He implied, without directly attacking, that some people seem to forget how to be nice. The same audio also contains Sarowitz defending Justin Baldoni very strongly. He called the whole It Ends With Us controversy simply a drama, and said he was done with it. More importantly, he claimed that many of the most damaging accusations were made up and were part of a deliberate effort to take Justin down. All of this has added yet another layer of tension and complexity to an already extremely messy situation. The case has already pulled in many other big names. Court documents and unsealed text messages have shown that Taylor Swift once referred to Baldoni as a B******* in a private exchange with Blake Lively. British actress Jameela Jamil reportedly called Lively a villain, and even compared her to a suicide bomber in messages. More recently, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon were mentioned when it came to light that Blake Lively had reached out to both of them, and in Affleck's case also to then-wife Jennifer Lopez, asking if they would watch her own personal cut/edit of the movie It Ends With Us. People close to both Damon and Affleck have described them as feeling very frustrated about being dragged into the situation at all. One source said there is a real sense of, "Why am I being pulled into this?" They reportedly feel the entire situation has become a black hole that creates unnecessary stress, irritation and public speculation, even for people who have almost nothing to do with the original conflict.